Hi everybody, welcome back to Stoic Quotes. We got a banger for you today by none other than Epictetus, and it goes a little something like this. Don't explain your philosophy, embody it. Whew. Again, Epictetus coming in with the pithy one-liners. You can't really go wrong with anything the big homie has to say. There's really not much to explain within this. It's a little bit ironic and paradoxical that we would even try to explain this. Essentially, it's a very, long-winded way of saying practice what you preach, put your money where your mouth is. Perhaps it's a little bit more succinct than either of those. But I think it is a really good call to action quote because too many people just talk. And I'm reminded of a scene in that 2006 movie Hustle and Flow with Terrence Howard, also scored by the 666 Mafia, shout out to Memphis, and where Terrence Howard and Anthony Anderson are talking, and Anthony Anderson is this producer, and Terrence Howard's trying to get him to produce his tracks. Anyway, that's beside the point. But Anthony Anderson says, look, there are two types of people in this world. Those that walk the walk and those that talk the talk. Those that walk the walk don't have time to talk because they're too busy walking and they just go and they get their shit done. I'm paraphrasing terribly. But then there's those that talk the talk. When it comes time for them to walk, they'll talk other walkers into doing the walking for them, exactly like what you're doing to me. And I think for some reason my mind went there, but again, the reason why I bring it up is because today, like I said, in today's day and age, all we do is talk. And we're drawn to these people who are talking about the actions that they've taken. We like that strong decisiveness. We like the fact that, okay, yeah, that's why hustle culture and the Sigma male grind set is so popular, because again, these are people that we perceive to be embodying their philosophy, putting it in action. And whether or not they are is another video, and it's another matter for debate. But I think it does beg that question. Whereas why do we just talk and not embody it if we're so drawn to the embodiment of it? And I unfortunately have to come to the conclusion is that there are more people who talk the talk than walk the walk. Now, obviously, it would be ideal to be a switch hitter to both talk the talk and walk the walk. But I think fundamentally, we're drawn to people who embody their philosophy because it is a little bit of a sacrifice. You have to strip away and sacrifice so much of yourself in order to stick to a certain particular set of maxims and rules that are self-imposed. And I'm not talking about, following a particular religion or something else, or if someone's, let's say, a diehard Hegelian or a diehard Nietzschean or even a diehard Stoic. People these days bandy around, oh, I'm a Stoic, like it means anything. No, you have to. I think the true sign of it is that, okay, you shut up and you embody it, you do it. And again, most of these people who say that they're Stoics nowadays, at least I get the impression, is that if the core tenet of Stoicism is that virtue is the only good, and that you only become happy if you're good, or through that ultimate good of virtue, then where is the virtue within that? And again, I think you need to pick your virtue and you need to embody that virtue if you want to be a true adherent to Stoicism. Now, maybe they do. I'm not here trying to take pot shots at people, but I'm trying to take pot shots at the layman as well, to sort of stir them into action in that sort of a sense. You can't always explain your philosophy because ultimately there's going to be people who just don't get it. fortunately, the vast majority of people, are of average intelligence as well. And even those who are of average or above average intelligence might not even, or those who are true geniuses, might not get your personal philosophy, because again, you have your own reasons for doing things. So, at the risk of spiraling out of control and on multiple different tangents and not taking the advice of this quote, I think we'll cap it at that. But I really enjoy this because it is a perfect call to action quote, and I think that it's something that every single person should follow. But anyway, have I completely missed the mark with this analysis of this quote? Let me know in the comments down below. Share your thoughts. I'd love to read them. Drop a like on the video as well. And as always, thank you so much for watching.